White Shirt's kitchen. Today we are going to be making kiiseli for you. Kiiseli is a common Finnish berry sauce soup or drink. You can have it warm or cold, and at the end of the video we will show you a few ways to use it.
If you like my mom's videos, make sure to subscribe and like and leave a comment.
We have memories of our grandma making it for us. After a hot sauna and our hair was still wet, our grandma would put ice cream into a bowl and pour warm kiiseli onto it. Also, after a day on the beach, we would run inside. Our grandma would put a scoop of ice cream into a bowl and put some cold kiiseli on top. Some would say it's healthy, you know, the healthy berries, but there's negative sugar, so you decide. You can have it by itself in a bowl as a soup, or you can have it as a drink in a glass. The four main ingredients that you will need are water, potato starch, sugar, and then the ingredient of your choice. For example, berries.
Now for the first kiiseli. And these are the ingredients you will need.
Pour 700 milliliters of water to boil.
And turn the heat up to max.
Now that it's boiling, now pour 100 grams of apricots. And then pour 100 grams of prunes. Stir them until they start to soften.
After stirring for about 2 minutes, add in 150 grams of sugar and keep mixing. Keep mixing until all the sugar has dissolved.
To thicken the kiiseli, put 3 tablespoons of potato starch into the bowl. Then put 200 milliliters of water. And mix it well. After mixing this mixture, pour it into the big pot very slowly and mix at the same time. Make sure to keep stirring while pouring this mixture in.
And do not pour it all.
Stop! It's going.
Oh no!
Round 2.
Keep mixing!
Maybe we should pour it fast. You can have
Okay.
this or then lumpy kiiseli.
No, just put
Your
it on
choice.
top. It'll be fine to
Okay,
for
right.
them to see it dropping down the bottom.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Okay guys, make sure to keep stirring while pouring this mixture in.
And do not pour it all in at once.
This will avoid a lumpy kiiseli.
Pour it into a bowl to cool down.
You can put it in the fridge to cool down and have some ice cream with it later.
Or you can just have it right now, warm, and put it on top of ice cream.
Sorry, I'm thinking. This is how you make prune and apricot spaghetti. I said that!
We put it in her brain.
That's what I was trying not to laugh. It came out. Okay, this is how you make prune and apricot kiiseli. Kiiseli.
Next we are making fresh apple and sultana kiiseli.
You can make kiiseli with fresh apples or dried apples. First we're going to show you how to make with fresh apples. And these are the ingredients you will need.
We like to use half of a green and half of a red apple to give it more colour.
Cut and core the apple.
Perfect. Start the kiiseli the same way by adding 700 milliliters of water.
And bring it to a boil.
Because we're putting in fresh ingredients, it's good to cook them for 10 minutes so the apples can soften. Pour the apples in. We are going to be stirring with a spoon so we don't break the apples up. They're bound to break a little bit, but just try to keep them as whole pieces. As you pour the starch in, some of them will break as you mix. Pour 100 grams of sultanas in. And then mix. Now for the healthy part, pour 150 grams of sugar.
Oh,
It smells really nice, the apple and the sultanas together.
very sweet.
I like this one with ice cream.
Yes. You can use
Everyone
this for a
nodded
lot.
at that one.
My favourite is rice porridge.
Rice porridge with this.
Now I'm
Yes.
hungry. But this one's so easy to make. Like everybody can get sultanas and apples
Yep.
and potato starch. These recipes, I know the sugar is sugar, but Yeah, it's okay.
Make the same starch mixture.
After boiling them for 10 minutes on medium high, you will notice that they do not break apart that easily. Now that they are soft, it is time to add the starch mixture. Why can't I say that? Now that they are soft, it is time to add the starch mixture.
Mixture.
Say starch mixture.
Starch mixture.
Just say zucchini, Jerusalem.
Zucchini slices. Peel your zucchini, then peel your then peel your zucchini. Then peel the zucchini. What's it called? Zucchini. Then peel zucchini. It was a long day. And lasagna takes a while.
Okay, now let's add the mixture.
Notice that when you stir it, you don't get any clumps. Take it off the heat and place it in the bowl.
After mixing for 1 minute, pour it into a bowl.
Spoon help, spoon help.
Spatula.
Spatula help,
Can
spatula help.
probably go on hot metal. Yeah, it's
Maybe.
okay.
Okay.
Guess we'll find out.
Success.
Smells good.
Now that we're making 6 of these, we know what we're having for breakfast every morning.
So, yeah.
This with oats.
I'm
Oh,
really
porridge. Oh, movie night ice cream.
Now to the next one.
Dried apples and almond Kiiseli. These are the ingredients you will need.
First you put the water in, bring it to boil. Pour 65 grams of dried apple, then pour 50 grams of almond flakes. Then mix.
Oh, this smells spicy.
You'll notice the dried apple goes soft immediately. They're already soft. We are showing that you can use dried or fresh apples to make this. Then add 150 grams of sugar and mix. And remember that this is a dessert type of dish, so there is a lot of sugar in it. You can put less sugar to have a more healthier option. Stir them for 10 minutes until the apples soften. And dried apples actually smell different. They do.
How are they different?
Smells sweeter,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
They don't look that wrinkly anymore. They absorb the water.
Can we add cinnamon? Grab cinnamon.
1 teaspoon or 5 grams of cinnamon. Oh, that smells so nice. It smells like the mornings when we woke up in Australia and Mum had bought already.
Porridge is border.
Mango
Oh, porridge, yeah.
This is a normal Finnish one. And this is kind of like a normal Finnish one. This is one that we've made ourselves, and we've got 2 others coming. The berry one is the common one.
It's the most finished one. You could walk in the summer, you could go into the forest, grab the berries and come and make it.
Which we often did.
It's probably the easiest one out of them.
Yeah.
But we've made our own ones. We really like the dried apple and cinnamon. The apple and almonds one is our own idea, but we continue to make it.
Depending on where you buy your dried apples from, some of them have to be mixed for 15 minutes.
Success! You can see that it's worked out into a sauce.
You can add more water to this one if you want.
Let's add some more water. Get the
Oh, you added quite a lot. As you can see, this is a thick one. Pour the kiiseli into a bowl. We made this one into a thick one.
I
think this one would go best on top of ice cream.
Yes.
Oh.
You can add more water into the kiiseli to make it more waterier.
This tastes like apple pie.
Mm-hmm.
This is their secret mixture.
Don't ask how we know. Just trust us.
It's from a sauce.
Yes.
That sauce.
These are the ingredients you will need. Now we are making forest berry kiiseli.
Start by pouring the water.
Put it on high to boil.
And wait for it to boil. Now we are going to add the berries. You can add as much berries as you want, but this is how much we are adding. 100 grams of raspberries,
These are the ones that break up easily.
and these are frozen right now because it's winter. 100 grams of lingonberries, 100 grams of blueberries, probably my favorite ones in the whole thing, and 200 grams of strawberries.
Why would you do it from so high?
Because it's funny. And remember, this is how much we are putting. You can put way more, you can put way less. Or you can make things with just blueberries or strawberries, whatever you like. Or mushrooms. 150 grams of sugar.
Stir for around 10 minutes.
These berries have been boiling for 10 minutes. Now it's time to pour the potato starch. Remember to mix well. Now that it's ready, pour it into a bowl. There is way more in this one because the berries have left their juice. It's just gonna fit, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect amount.
Yummy.
Oh,
Yummy, yummy, yum. Now we've made 4. We are making vanilla rhubarb kiiseli.
These are the ingredients you will need.
Start with pouring the water in the pot.
That's hot.
Make sure your pot is not hot. Wait for it to boil. Now that it's boiling, add 300 grams of rhubarb.
Dude, I missed so much.
Then add 150 grams of sugar. Then add the vanilla seeds. After 10 to 15 minutes, add the potato starch. And mix well.
Why mix it well?
You don't want these clumps of potato stuff. Then pour into a bowl to cool down. Can I have a spoon? Oh no, yes, get that.
This one smells so nice.
So when you move out of home, you will not starve.
I'll just live on this for the rest of your life. Oh,
You got your healthy sugars.
everything you need is in this.
All 6 food groups.
If you want, you just put mushrooms and salt. We should try that. I really want to try that.
That's called a kastike.
Oh,
That you
that's-
have on rice, that we many times have on rice.
I know mine. It's mine.
This is mine. Got the hiccups and the burps.
It's like a fish.
It's a burp up.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna try some of them. A Burberry
I
one.
want to eat them all.
The normal one is.
And remember, you can have less sugar if you want.
Do we usually make this little?
No.
You make
How
Our
much?
normal amount would be this.
this.
5 liters.
We just made 5 small ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. To get the amount, you should just triple, double the size, whatever suits your needs.
Yes.
Now we'll show a few ways how to use them. We have finished making the kiiseli. There's many different ways you can use it, but here are the main ways we like to use it. This is kiiseli as a soup. This is kiiseli with dry oats. Here is kiiseli with porridge. And here is kiiseli with ice cream. Hope you enjoyed our video. Thank you for watching. When you make these recipes, remember to tag us in your Instagram photo so we can share it on our story. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Bye.
Bye.